I think I'm ready for this one.
Welcome to the Minions Holiday Special.
Hi guys, I'm here with day 2 of my 25 days of Christmas movie reviews, and we're doing this one a little differently, simply because, God, okay, well, let's just start from the beginning. I'm watching the Illumination Presents Minions Holiday Special. I don't know when this came out. I don't really care. All I know is, oh, Jesus Christ, this is dumb. So, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the Minions, so I'm going into this a little prejudiced towards the Minions. A lot of prejudice. I don't like the Minions. I really don't. I know they're a kid's thing, but I've tried to give them, it's just fart jokes and not very good slapstick. And there's a lot of things I don't like about the Minions. I could go for days, but let's just start at the beginning. I'm essentially going to do this. This is very short. It's actually only a 20-minute TV special, essentially. And it's got 4 videos in it, or 4 movies, 4 short movies, mini movies as they call them. The first one is called Santa's Little Helpers, the one I just watched. And that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch each one and do a little clip on it. So there's going to be spoilers. I'm going to spoil this. So if you don't want to watch, go ahead and skip forward. I'll give you, I'll put a time up here, but skip forward and I'll give you the wrap up of it. So spoilers ahead if you care. It's the Minions. So the synopsis of this, again, it's a short mini movie, so it's pretty quick. There's a FedEx truck that's driving at the North Pole for some reason. I'm not going to question it because it's the Minions movie. But 3 of the Minions get dropped off. They don't have names, I guess, because I don't know. They're 3 Minions. They're dropped off in a crate that says to Miami. Why a crate is going to Miami is in the North Pole? Who cares, right? It's the Minions. We're just going to BS our way through it. So, anyway, they end up in Santa's workshop. They cause a bunch of havoc. This happens. That's really all you need to know. It's, oh God, it's, yeah. So, coming out of the spoiler bit, Santa's Little Helper for the Minions mini movie. Lots of fart jokes. Lots of poop jokes. It's about where we're at. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Okay, so we got the second part now. This is called Training Wheels. And honestly, I enjoyed it. Legitimately, I enjoyed it. I'm going to go through why, and spoilers ahead, of course. But here's the non-spoiler version. Minimal Minions, and still watchable, so it's okay. Now, I have, of course, issues, and we'll get through that, but second little short video. Let's do this real quick. So first off, the whole premise of the idea is the kids, Gru's kids, the 3 girls, they want ice cream. Agnes, the smallest of them, her bike breaks. So that sucks. So, she's not strong enough to ride her bike. She wasn't strong enough to ride her bike. She's little. She's like 6, right? So she can't quite ride her bike, which I'm going to go ahead and stop this film right away and go, listen, she's 6. I was 6. I've known a lot of kids who are 6. She's not in any way injured, or she's not missing a leg or something. I mean, she can ride a bike. I don't get how the premise of a 6-year-old can't ride a bike. That's just bizarre. But we digress and move on. Instead, actually some pretty good stuff. So first they go through training. So they have her like working out all hello Kitty. Have her working out all Rocky Balboa style while the Minions are working on a new bike for her. They have the typical Minion stuff where they get hurt due to some stupid shenanigans. But then they roll out her new bike. And the face she made there, I was like, okay, that's got to be a little spot. So that was cool. They go to get the ice cream, and things go crazy. There's a bank robber that shows up right as they get to the ice cream truck. Agnes, of course, using her super bike, goes and chases him down, gets the superhero moment. She doesn't know really what she's doing, loses control of the bike. The bank robber is straight up dead, though. Like this, and then the follow-up is him laying on a cop car. That dude's dead. Just straight dead, okay? And during the chase, after the chase scene, it rains ice cream. Because that would happen, right? They blew up the van. The ice cream's gone. There's no more ice cream truck. So that wasn't too bad. And then Agnes at the end, she's like, well, I like this bike more, and it's her original bike, turns her into a superhero. So that's honestly, dead serious. I thought it was cute. The Minions interaction was very minimal, thank God. They just drive me up the wall. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was cute. Honestly, from the Minions movies, I haven't. They're the Despicable Me movies. That's what I should call them. They're not Minions movies. The Despicable Me movies. The girls have never been a problem for me. I think they're adorable little kids, whatever, right? But the Minions are just the worst. So I'm very happy they're in it. So we got the number 3 movie coming up. We'll watch that in just a second, and I'll let you know what I think. All right, so movie number 3 is knocked out. Let me short mini movie, whatever we're calling it. You know what? Just roll with it. So, movie number 3 is knocked out. It's a tale of a boy and his dog. So it starts off with this horrible picture. Seriously, oh god, I hate Minions. But essentially, the story is, again, spoilers. The story is real simple. One of the Minions wants a puppy. So he goes to the weird dog thing that lives in the house. Dog thing in the house doesn't want to be a puppy. Finds a ladybug. It's too small. I mean, he goes to a bunch of animals. You know, you get the trick. Then Alien shows up. Works with the alien. I forgot to get a picture of him. But the alien does a bunch of stuff, like, dog stuff. They go on a dog walk. And you can see Gru's face. And honestly, I think this episode's really sweet, but they still do their thing. And I'll get that in a second. Eventually, the dog gets kicked out of the house because he blows up the wall. This is how everyone reacts. And of course, the Minions cheer right after they're all horrified. So, pretty typical, Minion stuff. And then the low point of the movie for me was the pup is in the sky drawing constellations, right? The alien pup. And it draws butts. And the Minion laughs its butt off. It's like, butts, Also, how is it that Minions can say banana, Minions can say butts, they can say certain words, but they can't speak English most of the time. It's just gibberish most of the time, except for keywords. Ugh. In the end, though, the Minion reaches out to the home planet of the alien. The aliens come back, and the previous ladybug is turned into a puppy for the Minion. It's all very sweet. It's very touching. You get a photo of the Minion and the alien before they leave. Very touching. Now, to end there and move on to what comes after. Honestly, this is the biggest problem I've had with this, and I wanted to save it to make sure it happened after every video. And so far it has, so I'm just going to mention it now. It's probably going to happen at the end, too. This is just a giant ad campaign for Universal and Illumination, because at the end of every movie, they hype their other movies. Or at the end of this one, it was Universal Studios. I don't care. I know this is probably old, because they advertised, previously they advertised The Rise of Gru, which I know is at least a few years old. So they advertised that. So I don't care about any of this stuff. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have kids. I know it's not marketed to me. I'm very aware. But man, the marketing is just poured on. They're like, watch our other movie. Buy our 10-movie pack. And speaking of, don't buy Illumination movies. Don't watch Illumination movies. Don't do what I'm doing, because this is terrible. Their movies are bad. I mean, there's a little bit of sweetness here, but Jesus Christ, it's like low-budget animation as well as story writing. Frustrating to deal with. We got one more, and that's going to wrap this video. Let's see how it goes. The final movie has been watched, and it's more just Minions, so let's get through this. So the Minions go to camp. They meet up with the girls show up, and their girls are like, yeah, we went to camp. It was great. Cool, right? Cool. So they go to camp, and right away, I had to take a picture of this because I knew that dam's coming down. It's leaky, it's wooden, it's right by, that dam is coming down. I knew it right away. So, this is the camp counselor, or leader, or whatever. Honestly, he just looks like those guys on Twitter who are taking a photo of themselves in a car with sunglasses on. You know the type. And they go through and they do camp things. They fail miserably at basically everything they do. They eat some bad berries, which makes them do this. And then ultimately, the way the dam comes down is they can't start a fire. And this right here just bothers the crap out of me. Because if you're going to make Minions, at least be consistent, right? If you're going to have a zany character, be consistent. Tom and Jerry, the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, they're always consistent, right? Always consistent. Like the Roadrunner, for instance, never injured the coyote. Wile E. Coyote always hurt himself. right? The minions here can't start a fire, so they have to get a bazooka out. What? Now, right after this, they do get the fire going, but I have such a hard time believing that the minions are going to struggle making a fire. The previous movie, one of the minions sends an email to another star to get the alien back. And you want me to believe that they can't start a fire using sticks or flint and steel? Don't believe it. I'm sorry. Anyway, things go boom. Everyone gets flooded. Blah, 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 blah. They get back to the house, and the girls are like, oh no, it didn't go good. You didn't get a badge. And that's what they wanted. They wanted the merit badges, right? So the girls share their merit badges, and the episode ends with the three minions walking while a gangster rap song plays, singing, I'm a gangsta, I'm a gangsta. And this... Yeah. So the Minions Holiday Special. Spoiler-free version. If you have children who like the Minions, I'm sure it'll be right up your alley. If you don't, I'm just going to tell you, stay away. Stay far, far away. My name's Trobsmonkey. I appreciate the heck out of you being here today, watching this stupid video. And, I'm working on it. We're getting there. I took some heart. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did yesterday. If you have suggestions, please, by all means, let me know. Tell me what I can do better. The entire point of this little experiment is for me to improve the quality of my YouTube content, and that's what I'm working on. I'm forcing myself to do this so I can force myself to do better content for you guys. So if you enjoyed the program today, let me know what you thought was great. Let me know what you thought was bad. You can tell it in the Discord channel. There'll be a link down below. You can comment down below. You can tell me on social media. Whatever it is, let me know what you think I could do to improve the quality. I'm going to keep working on it. We'll have more tomorrow. But for now, this is going to wrap up the Minions. For better or for worse, we're done. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. No Minions next time. We'll find something worth watching. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.